Okay, I got a pretty funny video today. We're gonna talk about the time where this guy thought that I was substantiating flat earthing. Okay, so when I was at the post office, there was this guy. I actually thought he was really cool. Like he was a very unique individual. I do think he was intelligent. Like, but he really liked to like watch like alternative news and just a bunch of alternative stuff. And it's like, okay, cool, and I'm even willing to like debate and like explore possibilities of like, could this have happened, could this that have happened, because a lot of things could even be in the realm of probability. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave that at. Do I believe in flat earth? No. But what happened was, me and this guy, we were talking. This guy was absolutely in belief that the earth was flat. And you know what? He has a right to his own opinion. That is like totally cool. Okay. Where it got funny was, we were talking. I'm like, because like you look at like real pictures, right? It's not flat. It has like a spherical shape, okay? A spherical shape. Like, it's not perfectly like a circle, but like it's spherical, and then there's parts that like are kind of scrunched up. I think it's due to like the magnetic pole or something. It like is almost like scrunched like an orange. So like I was like kind of saying, I mean, I can almost see where some people would think it, you know, lacked a circumference. Okay, I had to be really careful moving forward, like how I like said this to people, because like I don't want someone taking this and being like, that's proof. No, that's not proof. Okay. So it like has like a roundness to it. Okay, there we go. A roundness. We'll just say as a roundness, it's like spherical. It may even be like an orange where like the part doesn't seem like a full circle all the way. Okay. Like it's got this goofy slope. And I kind of explain, it seems to have this weird slope that like kind of comes up, and like it doesn't seem to have any rise over its run, and I think I used enough terminology that may not have been explaining it the right way. This guy runs. I mean, I don't know what he told people, but he straight up. I had my union president. So he was a mail handler, so he had like a different union than I did. And I had like a different union because I was doing like the custodial cleaning, which is a really good entry level job at any place, by the way. Like, if you ever want to move up in a company and like you got some credentials, you could just start doing that and like you can move up. Okay, so that's one of my secrets, right? So, anyways, I literally just, admitted, hey, it just feels like it's not like, doesn't have much rise over run, is how I'm gonna say in this video. But I wasn't saying it quite like that, And so, anyways, we did that. He runs on lunch and literally goes and tells everybody he knows that Troy asserts that the Earth is like, you know, not the shape that's accepted by science and shit, but the shape that like certain folks like to say. So, anyways, he like ran to that. My union president Shelley like comes to me, and like the union president's actually really cool. Typically, you want to be friends with these people. Honestly, they might even be more of a valuable connection than your own like boss or supervisor. And this was the same place that the video of like I'm his son prank. That's like the same workplace. Okay, so anyways, and like this guy was actually the one guy that like knew my joke right away about like the he's my dad thing. Like we talked about, he was like the first mail handler to know that it was just a fucking joke. So anyways, my union president comes to me, Shelly. She's like, Troy, can you tell me what you told this guy? And straight up, I explained, well, in parts, it just doesn't have a slip. She's like, God, babe, bleep, bleep, bleep. You know, she's like, you do not say that to him. You do not substantiate that. He is running around telling people that you mapped the entire earth with your laptop. that you use your laptop and you mathematically mapped it out, and it is definitely has no circular aspects to it. That it, is pretty much like a dish, like a plate. I was like, no, Shelly, I did not say that. I straight up told him that it just doesn't like come to like a good rise over run in like a part of the North Pole. I showed him a picture. I even showed him a picture. Like I had to pull it up on my phone. She literally like told me that this guy was just running around telling everyone that Troy proved it was flat. What the fuck? I didn't want to say it on this fucking video, but whatever. Yeah, no, it's not flat. It's got some roundness to it. But anyways, that is my funny story about how the flat earther tried to say that I asserted that it didn't have a spherical shape to it. It does have a spherical shape, it just looks kind of messed up. Alright, hope you all enjoyed this video.